Good morning. It's me, Reed.
I'm Jennifer. Welcome to another Faith at Home listening practice.
Good morning. Yes, we're here again to do this, and we're going to be doing Psalm 4 today from the Message again. And there's something that I read. Henry Nouwen has, he's passed away, but he had a daily meditation type thing, and it's still going on. Somebody keeps that going. And the one from today was I thought, apropos to what we do. It was, the Word of God is powerful indeed. Not only the Jesus prayer, the Lord's Prayer, some people call it, but many words from the Scriptures can reshape the inner self. When I take the words that strike me during a service, or in this case the Psalms, into the day and slowly repeat them while reading or working, more or less chewing on them, they create new life. Sometimes when I wake up during the night, I am still saying them, and they become like wings, carrying me above the moods and turbulence of the days and weeks. That was Henry Nouwen, and I just thought, that's kind of what we're doing here. That's a reminder of that we didn't just make this up, that other people have felt the same, and it's not just us. This isn't a Reed and Jen idea.
It's nice to know that we're part of a broader tradition. Yes, this one's here. Hi, Doug.
Yeah, in any case.
So would you prepare with us to listen to Psalm 4? And we're listening in the first reading. We'll read twice, but we're listening in the first reading for a word or a phrase or an idea that stands out to us, something that we might be able to carry with us through the day.
So Psalm 4 in the Message. When I call, give me answers. God, take my side. Once in a tight place, you gave me room. Now I'm in trouble again. Grace me, hear me. You rabble, how long do I put up with your scorn? How long will you lust after lies? How long will you live crazed by illusion? Look at this. Look who got picked by God. God listens the split second I call to God. Complain if you must, but don't lash out. Keep your mouth shut and let your heart do the talking. Build your case before God and wait for God's verdict. Why is everyone hungry for more? More, more, they say. More, more. I have God's more than enough. More joy in one ordinary day than they get in all their shopping sprees. At day's end, I'm ready for sound sleep. For you, God, have put my life back together.
The phrase that stands out to me is, I have God's more than enough. I don't need to hustle or scrabble to try and get enough. There isn't an economy of scarcity with God. Is there a word or phrase that stands out to you?
Yeah, who got picked by God? Yeah, look who got picked by God. That God chooses me. I chose God too, I guess, but before everything, God chose me first, and that's just a reminder to me. That just stuck out. Noisy dog, I'm sorry. So we're going to read it again, and we're going to try to, this time, think of it in terms of an invitation, something God is calling you to. Like, as Nouwen was saying, something that you can carry with you, that you can be reminded of, oh yes, you're moving in a direction that God is calling you. Okay? So Psalm 4 from the Message. When I call, give me answers. God, take my side. Once in a tight place, you gave me room. Now I'm in trouble again. Grace me, hear me. You rabble, how long do I put up with your scorn? How long will you lust after lies? How long will you live crazed by illusion? Look at this. Look who got picked by God. God listens the split second I call to God. Complain if you must, but don't lash out. Keep your mouth shut and let your heart do the talking. Build your case before God and wait for God's verdict. Why is everyone hungry for more? More, more, they say. More, more. I have God's more than enough. More joy in one ordinary day than they get in all their shopping sprees. At day's end, I'm ready for sound sleep. For you, God, have put my life back together. So, any kind of invitation?
I hear the invitation to rest, to trust in God's provision, to be in that space where I could lie down and sleep in peace because you, God, are in control. Well, that's the invitation I hear.
Mm-hmm. I guess the invitation, it's still related to that, who got picked by God, that I should remember that on the one hand, but also the next line is God listens, the split second I call on, to remember to call to God, I guess, is the invitation. Not to let things go or feel free to call on God. That's in the midst of the day when I get frustrated with the dog, with my children, or drivers on the road, or myself, to not just let that go, just leave it there, but to call out to God. I feel called to listen for God's voice and to remember that God is always with me, I guess.
So maybe there is a word or a phrase that stands out to you, or an invitation that calls to you from this psalm today. We'd invite you to share that with us if you'd like to, or share that with someone else who you trust in a spiritual conversation today.
And like Nouwen says, recall this throughout the day, that thing pulling you forward. See ya.
See you.